All right, quick decompression walk with Dexter. Got Toodles hanging out in the backyard while we go on our walk. So Toodles just had a walk with some training, attempted play. I don't know if I said training already, but had a really good walk. So she gets to come back and hang out in the backyard for a little while. While I'm watching Dexter, because I don't want her just running around the house without me. Just because it's my wife and my kiddo. But yeah, out here right now with Big Dex. So if you've been watching any of his videos, you'll know that he is fear reactive. If he sees a person, he wants to flee. If he sees a motorcycle or a bike, even cars sometimes, he will try and flee. And he's taking a fat one right now. Because it's hard to be reactive when you're taking a shit. Trying to respect his privacy. It just feels wrong staring at him while he poops. Ooh. This is gonna be a double bagger. Hold on, bud. Come here. Oh, somebody's being playful today. You feel better? Come here, kid. Hold on, dude. Still cleaning up your potty. Come here, buddy. This dog was trained by another company. I want to see if he knows how to lay down. Dexter, sit. Ooh, dude. Sit. Hey. Sit. Ooh. Dexter, down. Down. I can tell he knows it. He's just, hey, down. Because when I say it, he's like moving in the right direction. Ooh, okay. So that's something I'm gonna have to build up, is basic sit, basic down, implied stay, all that fun stuff. You see that guy over there? You're not even worried about him, huh? Let's go. I don't have my watch on, but we are a whole 3 minutes into our walk and I have 2 bags of shit already. It's crazy. Over here, kid. Hey. Hey, nice job, buddy. Nice job, man. I really love, you know what? This is actually crazy. So I was uploading their YouTube videos last night. But during my walk with him, I was talking about the rule of 3 and how like day 4 to day 5 is when you can start seeing a change in their personality. Well, today's day 4, so once that video is uploaded, if you watch it, you'll hear me talk about it, about how I'm curious how he'll look tomorrow, which is today, obviously. And right from the jump, he's already more playful. Body language is more relaxed. He's more inclined to sniff cars and stuff. You got it, buddy. It's like right now we got a dog barking through the window. You got this. Good boy. So watch this. Want to do a quick turn when he sees me. Nice. Nice. Good job. Hey, nice, buddy. There you go. There you go. Come here, kid. Hey, it's not ours, buddy. Yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. So this is cool because, yeah, man, I can already see some of that curiosity. Let's go, dude. Oh my good Lord, buddy. So I'm gonna take this energy and we're gonna go play over in our field. Good job, man. So he's very skeptical about new things, right? If he sees something new, he kind of assumes the worst case scenario. And he saw balls on the ground, and I'm sure he's seen footballs before, so. But he saw footballs in our stranger's yard and had zero hesitation to go investigate it, which is awesome. Which gives me ideas, right? If you have a dog, like, I'm already thinking, oh, look at that. I forgot to pick up Toodles' poop bag. I was wondering why my hands felt so light on the way home. But I'm almost curious. Let's say he's absolutely freaking. This is just a random dog example. I'm just yapping, like, literally. But like, let's say a dog is like afraid to move somewhere. But if they're really jacked up about a ball or a specific toy, you could plant that toy or that ball or that object in general, and put it by that area that's stressing the dog out. And I wonder how that would influence the dog navigating that stress. Yeah. I'm trying to look away. Oh, there we go. Still trying to look away. I keep forgetting I got this damn camera on my head. So I'm very sorry. I have to put a disclaimer that there is dog shit in this video. And lots of it. All right, my man. I'm gonna see if Dex wants to play. Dex, wanna play? Come here, buddy. Let's go do something fun, man. Oh, yeah. All right, dude. Switch his leash. Come here, baby. You want some freedom? What do you think, dude? Come here. Let me grab your collar. All right, buddy. All right, so if you've watched my other videos, you will have already heard me say this, but one of my biggest strategies with this dog is to help him feel safe, because his reactivity is fear-based. So I want him to feel safe, right? In order to get him to feel safe, I got to get him to play. In order to get him to play, I got to get him to feel curious, right? Hey, what's this, man? What's that? What's that? Oh, shit. A little keep away. Oh, what is it? Go get it. Go get it. Yeah. That's a good man. Let's go, dude. Let's go, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, let's go, puppy. Let's play, man. Oh. I tried playing this with him the other day. No dice. That's why I was saying he was bringing that playful energy on the walk. Yeah, let's go, buddy. Good job, man. Ooh. Ooh, shit, I just kicked him in the head. My bad, buddy. Dex. Ooh. Yay. shit, it's fucking. You ready? Yay! That's good. Oh, look at that prance. Look at that prancy prance. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Let's go. Boom. Hey. Hey. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. He gave me that little look. I think I was giving him too much enthusiasm. Hey, buddy, you're a good boy. Oh, we pushy. We're pushy, huh? Oh, get it. That's a good boy. Let's go, man. I'm gonna sneak up on that ball. Good. I'm gonna get that ball. I'm gonna get that ball. What's that? What's this? Who that? Yeah. Here, buddy. Hey, what's that? That's my ball. That's my ball. Hiya. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yay! Hey, he's a good boy. Yeah. Let's sneak up on that ball. It's my ball. It's my ball. Ooh. Oh, you got me. You got me, man. You got me. My ball. Boop. Gotcha. What's it? Get it. Good boy. So good. So good. With him being possessive of the ball, I don't plan on just trying to get him to spit it out just yet. I'm going to lean into him dropping it, and then when he drops it, I want to sneak in and grab it. Hey, that's a good guy. That's a good guy, buddy. What happens if I go hands off? Oh, you're gonna do this to me? Oh, he's a good boy. That's a good boy. What do you think, man? What do you think, man? Let's see if we can get like one or two good more tosses. Oh, get it. Yay, run it. That's a good boy. That's good job, buddy. Yeah. All right. We're going to call it wraps on the play right there. Hey, dude, good job, man. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Good job. That's a good guy. That's a good guy. Good job. Dexter, enough. Come here, bud. Hey, good job, buddy. Yeah. There you go, buddy. All right, man. Hey, guy. All right. Let's go. Ooh, we're just walking, buddy. Whew. So, chasing the ball is a very high arousal activity. And if you don't give the dog a way to come down from that arousal, your dog can carry that anxious energy. Chat, please do not let me forget this. Your dog can easily carry that arousal and that anxious energy throughout the day. So you can give the dog that high arousal activity, let him have fun, let him run, let him go crazy. But then you want to start focusing on bringing him down. So a decompression walk right after play is a great way to do that. You could also do light touch, low arousal, personal play, massage, stuff like that. Give the dog a licky mat and then let them sleep. A lot of these dogs, they're running around and they're carrying so much tension. And sure, running around and having a good time can relieve a lot of that. But that keeps the dog's nervous system in that fight or flight. You got to bring the dog down. You got to allow the dog to have a safe space to rest, just like people. Personally, I've got PTSD, depression, all these fun little things that a lot of other people have. And my nervous system is so comfortable not being comfortable. And it messes with me. I stay in a high state of stress at all times. I get burnt out. I'm not resting. My nervous system does not know how to rest. Also, I hope on everything that my camera is recording. Yeah, there we go. Looking for that red light. And so, but that gives me insight into these dogs, right? Lets me know what they're feeling. They're constantly overstimulated. They're constantly being pestered by their owners. I'm gonna try and sneak away. He caught me. Sneaking. Bikes. Watch. I'm gonna do my turn. Oh, he's coming. Hey, oh shit. Bro, you're gonna knock yourself out with this freaking 10-pound flexi handle. You're tough. But yeah, it gives me a lot of insight into these dogs and what they're going through and how they feel, and I give the best advice on how to heal from these things, but I have a hard time practicing it myself. So I am actually, the hopes is to take the whole month of December off. I've never taken a break that long from anything. So yeah, let's see how that does. I would love to start the new year strong, rejuvenated, refreshed, grounded, so that I can continue to show up and be my best for these dogs, right? But that's literally what they're going through, man. A fearful dog is pessimistic, probably to some degree a little depressed. If they're fearful, it means they're in like kind of a low negative state from the day to day. And so I want to be the one to give this dog consistent fulfillment and enrichment, and most importantly, rest. And I don't blame the dog owners at all. I never do. I blame dog culture as a whole. Dog culture would have you believe that a backyard and free range of the house is all these dogs need. And maybe if the human is up for it, a walk around the block. Like, come on. If you look at if you go to SeaWorld, right? You see a big whale in a tank. Sure, they can do tricks and get some fish. Sure, they can swim back and forth, but it will never compare to being out on the open sea. For dogs, being in a backyard, I don't care if it's an acre, I don't care if it's 2 acres, being in a backyard, the dog is still in a tank. 1 to 2 weeks from now, when he's off leash, I want to see him gone. I want to see him flying down this trail. I want him to be in his open sea. That's how we give this dog that self-esteem and that spark to want to come out and be adventurous. That's how we make behavioral change. If I can be playful with this dog, I can be fair with this dog, I can be a leader and teach this dog, I can change this whole dog's life. And then pass on that knowledge to the owner on how to do it in a way that can be replicated and that can fit its way into the owner's lifestyle. But it's a lot like fitness, you know? Like behavior. Or you know what? Let's think about addiction. Don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure I read this shit on Facebook or something, but I remember reading something that said when somebody goes away to recovery, when they're in that new environment, there's like a 99% success rate or something crazy high like that. But if there's no protocols, accountability, maintenance, whenever that person goes back into its old environment, the addiction comes right back out, right? So we're dealing with behavior. And so that's the struggle your modern dog trainer runs into is, yeah, we can give the dogs a fun, fulfilled, fantastic life. But if we can't get this to transfer over, it's gonna be tough. Ooh, sorry, buddy. It's gonna be tough on the dog, tough on the people. So it's very important to set realistic standards or expectations and actually teach the owner what you're doing. Actually educate, which is why I'm actually making these videos. I want the owners to be able to watch this and see what we did so that they know what's expected of them when the dog comes home. And see how I address bikes and people and dogs. It's recorded. So, yeah. Go up, puppy. On the way back, there's a nice little pond. I'm gonna go sit with him and chill out. There's a new Larry Crone and Ivan Balabanov podcast out. I might watch that. But yeah, there's a nice little pond, pretty scenery, quiet. When we get back over there, we're gonna sit and have ourselves a little floor time to just relax and be with each other, right? How you doing, kid? What do you think, man? Yeah, buddy. We are going to... So if you saw Toodles' video, you saw that we were actually doing the obedience on the walk. But we're still building some things right now. The dog's reluctant to even like take a decent amount of food out of my hands. So this dog was also trained poorly. Like, the dog can respond to leash pressure on a flat collar pretty well. I could just start banging out leash pops and stuff. But no, I want to add some more fulfillment for him to work for his food, because I'm also trying to build play. My goal with him is to fade out food and transfer everything to a toy, whether it's a tug or a ball to chase, or a ball that he can also tug. And so it's like I make the connections with food, and then I create a system where there's a reward of play, or even just being able to be released back into the environment, which I think is the ultimate reinforcement, the ultimate reinforcer, the ultimate reward for a dog is being free. If you go to a jail, you can give an inmate you can give them something from the commissary, like a honey bun. It's like a treat, right? Give them a honey bun. Give them a giant wad of duct tape to play basketball, or take them to the basketball court if they have it there and let them play basketball. But one thing remains: it doesn't matter how many honey buns they have, it doesn't matter how much recreation they get, they're still restricted, they're still stuck. You could ask an inmate, do you want 100 honey buns? And do you want all day basketball? Or do you want your freedom back? Unless that person's homeless, they're probably going to choose freedom, right? So personally, I believe, just from a level of being an animal, our freedom is the most important thing that we have. The freedom of choice, the freedom of whatever the hell we want to do, for the most part. You know, at least the illusion of freedom, right? Dogs, you can give dogs the illusion of freedom when they're out running around off leash. Yeah, I mean, when you call them back and you hit them with e-collar, they don't technically have to run back, but they're probably going to choose to, right? That's their freedom, though. That's their illusion of freedom, right? And so that's why me in my business, Crossfire Canine, if you go to my Instagram, I've got my stories, my little story icons. It spells out freedom. Crossfire Canine, we fight for your dog's freedom. Because to me, it's the most important thing. And it's the great equalizer for dogs with behavioral issues, for dogs who are always getting into shit, for dogs who don't listen. Well, yeah, they're probably not listening to you because they're fucking restricted. If you go to a jail, I used to work at a jail, that's why I'm using this, but These inmates don't listen for, they don't listen for shit. You know what I mean? They get their freedom back though. They go work a job. Yeah, they can follow orders all of a sudden, right? They can do what you tell them to do or what you ask them to do. So I look at things from a bigger picture with dogs. Like right now, he's still kind of in a captivity phase with me. I've got him on leash. He sleeps in a crate at night. He has my backyard in my house. He is still restricted. But eventually, as soon as I get his damn e-collar in, we're gonna start getting to work with that. I'm gonna say go, and he's gonna fucking go. And I cannot wait. The way he looks at the world around him is gonna change. He'll still get scared, but he'll have a way out. You got this, buddy. I do have to be careful though. He has a flight risk, which is always fun. Because when that flight kicks in, the dog isn't thinking, they're emotional. And so, one of the things I gotta be careful with when he is off leash is that I don't rush it. I need him to be resilient enough to face his trigger and to process it without just running away. Right now, I'm encouraging that. I'm not trying to take that away from him. But no matter what, right now, when he has a flight response and he's running away, at the end of the day, I'm the one who's there. And I think that will transfer nicely when he's off leash, is knowing that I can be his comfort. And then eventually the one holding the remote can become that comfort, or the one giving command. And so I'm just so honored and blessed and humbled. Probably not humbled to be able to work with an animal this beautiful and this smart and this adventurous and this emotional. It's incredible. And I'm super grateful that I get to do his training. Every dog that comes through here, I don't see them as, I mean, there's onesies and twosies. I'm not perfect, but some dogs come in here and I'm like, fuck. Y'all gonna keep me busy. Whether it's cleaning potty every night or dogs throwing up in the car every time we take a drive, no matter the distance. Dogs that are just absolute menaces. There's a period of time where I'm like, fuck this guy. But I'm messing, but I mean, when I look at these dogs, I don't see dumb, disrespectful animals that are trying to one up us as humans. I see a kid. I'm a dad. I've got a 2-year-old, 2.5-year-old. I see a kid that's learning how to be alive for the first time. And so helps me to be empathetic. And these dogs, like they're living in a kind of a jacked up society. Like, you got to think about it. Like, our society is terrible for humans. All this shit we eat, all the stuff we consume, all the negativity we're exposed to on a daily basis. No wonder our dogs aren't getting the best of us. Being outside is like taboo. Being healthy is taboo. Being healthy is makes you fat phobic. Like, our culture is ruining dogs. Once again, not this dog. I'm not just talking about this dog. I'm talking about dogs in general. But yeah, it's fucking up dogs, man. It's fucking up humans. It's fucking up dogs. But I'll tell you what, vets are getting paid. Pet stores are getting paid. Dog trainers are getting paid. It's kind of messed up, right? Great grandpa's like, I never needed a dog trainer. My dog listened to me. Well, yeah, you also hung out with your dog. You also walked your dog. You didn't have a phone to distract you from your dog. It's sad, but I don't even look at other dog trainers as competition. Because I don't think we're competing against each other. I think we're competing against society. I think we're competing against the vets and their pill pushing, right? Now, I'm not against medication. I think medication paired with good behavioral modification training, I think it can be extremely effective. But I've got ADHD, right? I wanted to go get looked at for my ADHD. The first thing they say is take this pill and I'll see you again in 4 weeks. Guess what? I still have ADHD. It didn't cure nothing. Now, neurofeedback plus medication plus exercise plus nutrition plus sleep plus routine plus having something to look forward to every day. Yeah, that would probably help me with my symptoms, right? That's dog training. That's behavior training. It's so cool to see how far this dog's going, though. It's only been a few days. And it's like he's actually enjoying the walk. At first, we made it like up my block, and he tucked tail and ran home, which I let him do, obviously. And so for him, it's like he has a way out if he wants it, and he knows I'll follow. Unless we're 2 hours into a trail and I want to get home, then I'll break the rules a little bit. I'm actually gonna go sit on that bench right there. It's nice and shady right now. I'll see if he'll let me pet on his head for a little bit, or pet on his back, his belly, whatever. What do you think, bud? Hey, buddy. Yeah. Hey. What are you doing, guy? What are you doing, guy? What are you doing, guy, huh? What are you doing, guy? What do you think? Hey, baby. While we're here, I'm gonna do a little massage. He's a beast of a dog. He's so big. All right, I'm gonna hit these ears. Big old ears. All right, he wanted out, so I'm gonna let him out of that. What do you think, buddy? Oh, he's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. What do you think, buddy? How you feel, buddy? Let's go home. He already looks more relaxed. Look at that. My first night with him was hilarious. He's a big barker, or he was when I first got him. He'd bark at the cats, bark at the other dogs. But 4 in the morning, I just hear barking. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I just hear, because I've got wood floor, or I don't even know if it's wood. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't do construction. But I just hear paws running across my living room floor. I look down. I'm straight up just in my boxers. This big bastard is just sitting at the bottom of my stairs. He sees me. I'm posted up. I got my midnight pantry run beer gut, and he's just sitting there barking at me. Probably thought I was Shrek. Just sitting there barking at me. I went down to put him in his crate, and he's barking at me, and he's trying to grab on my arms with his mouth. So fucking scary. I think that bonded us a little bit, though. It's pretty funny. Yeah, this guy's a character. He's funny. He's starting to bark at my cats now. So our cats, we have a second story, and they like to sit on the ledge, and they'll just sit up there and stare at the dogs, obviously because they're cats. And he's now figured out how to look up. So he like looks up and like looks around for these freaking cats. He's barking his ass off so loud. But I can already tell his confidence is improving. He's starting to be more curious about chasing rabbits and other small prey. Jesus. Ooh. Good job, buddy. Also, chasing that ball I brought today was pretty awesome. See, he wanted nothing to do with it the other day. Yeah, he's picking up the pace. It's so impressive to me how they just know the way back. I had a little dog with me a while back, and he, you could unclip this dog's leash. He would sprint right back to the house every time. After only walking the neighborhood like once or twice. They pick up on that stuff fast. But that's our walk. I'm gonna crank the camera back on when we do our garage session. I'm just gonna protect privacy a little bit and try not to record my house too much. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.